What's good, fellas? It's your host Incognist, and today we are playing Farming and Friends. And if you don't know what Farming and Friends is, it's a game where you farm and you supposedly have friends. Unfortunately, I'm in a private server. I have no friends, but hopefully we'll make some. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay to the end and see how we get on. But before we even get into it, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get a 5k before the end of the year. I hope to get 4k though, at the very least. But anyway, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment what you want to see next. And if you're seeing this video as it's coming out, make sure you press the hype button. It helps the channel stupendously. Anyway, let's get into it. So, I need to get my headphones on actually. Alrighty, so instantly we get bombarded with some pay to win. So we'll just close that up and we'll go to settings and turn my audio up. Alrighty, folks. So, this is the Halloween event. By the time you've seen this video, Halloween would have finished, unfortunately. Recording is an event. Sorry about that one. But yeah, so I've played Farming and Friends before. I've got quite a big base, but I've sort of like not played it for over a year. So, starting out is going to be good for me. So, it wants me to harvest this field to begin with. So, we're just going to drive our harvester over the wheat. And I suppose we go to this trailer over here. I'm on the wrong side. Go to this trailer over here, and it says R to pour down the corner there. So let's just get our trailer right over here. There we go. Oh, what's it? Right over that. There we go. We'll reverse this bad boy over like so. I guess we'll hook the trailer up to the car. Now, all of this is quite new to me because it never used to be this way. It used to be very bare bones, but this is actually pretty nice for people who are just starting out the game and coming to see it. So wheat is 3 doubloons. Let's drive over the hat and sell our doubloon. Also, I just want to mention, ladies and gentlemen, I do own game passes for this game. I own the More Animals game pass. I don't know if I own the custom colors. So, yeah, I'll keep that one in mind as I'm playing through. Have some quests. Harvest 50 Jeff to earn the next part. Okie dokie. So, we need to drop this into a planter, which I suppose is in the back of the tractor here. Also, my car, it's just teleported me back and left my car over there. Poor guy. Oh, we can't fill it because the seeder is full, so we'll just drop it here. Now, we need to plow the field before we plant it. So we'll grab our plow and just drive over our field. Wait, there's like there's a thing that keeps you on track now. That's pretty nice. That's actually pretty good. I do like that. It will definitely help if you have like massive plots of field. Definitely. But have they fixed this buckling? By the looks of it, they have. Down track. There we go. Round this back out, just so we have a bit of organization going on here. Put that ready. And we need to do this with the field as well, so that it's actually able to be planted on. I don't remember what you call it. I think it's a cultivator. Oh, it says right there. Cultivate. Yeah, so it's a cultivator. And hit a pole. That'd be like £600 for the insurance. Poor guy. We almost hit the thing there. Get on track. I don't know if it's just doing this because of it's a tutorial or if this is actually like in the game now. I know it's actually in the game. Steer assist, steer visuals. That's pretty good. I like that. It's a nice update. So we'll grab. But I don't know if we'll plant this and then we'll plant the other stuff after the fact. Alrighty, the last row. Come on, down the middle. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Sorry. And there we go. Now we just need to let that wheat grow. Let it grow, let it grow. And I think you start out with a little thing here for some animals, which sounds pretty lovely. So we're going to grab this, right in my face, and we'll fill it. Fill that machine. And while we're at it, let's delete this road here as well. We'll delete, yeah, we may as well. May as well. We can't select this because obviously I think we need square. So this will give us 112 if we sell it. Anything else we can sell along the way? Yeah, no. That's fun. That's okie dokie. So an hour. Oh, farming gold. Yes. So let's set a farming goal. Forestry. Can't do forestry. Heavy forestry, we definitely can't do that. Sawmill. We can't do any of these. Baling. Harvesting wheat and oat will produce hay. Use baling equipment to create and transport square bales. That sounds pretty possible. Fill seeders with boxes. Plant 300 seeds on fields. Cultivate 200 field tiles for a friend. Damn it. It's impossible. This is an impossible quest. Logistics. What's the logistics looking like? Cedar efficiency. Heavy transport. This one is probably the most realistic. Let's be real. We'll have these here anyway. They'll get us XP, which will be brilliant. Can we respawn our... We will need to. Yes, they're here as well. Spawn. Just so they're there and ready to go. Turn in circle. Ooh, look at me go. I'm actually a farmer. Look at me go. So we will go over to the trailer. Pour this again. Lovely job. And we'll hook it up to the trailer. Lovely, lovely. So, while that's loaded there, what I'm actually going to do is start the field and then plant what's in the cedar here. I hope this gives us coins. I'm presuming the fact that it's the Halloween, if it does give us coins, it's going to be a good jump start to the entire game. Bit of a bad choice to where I put that machine. Ah well. Fine, I'll live. And the last turn. Well, last turn for a plow. I do really like that though. I really like the steering assist. I think that's going to help a whole bunch of people, especially those like on mobile, where you can't really get like the preciseness of like on a keyboard or a controller. Even controller, to be honest, I think it can be quite hard. But it's definitely a quality of life update and a very good quality of life update at that as well. Just kind of removes that little menial like, oh, I've got to like jitter my A and D keys just to keep it straight. Whereas this just straight out, man. I'm already on it. I'm already glazing it. So we'll round that up about there. Grab our cedar and plant some Jeff. I'm growing some Jeff. Somebody got a suggestion? Wait, but yeah, okay, I'll see myself out. But even out of habit, I'm still doing A and D keys. Just because I think like, oh, it's gonna come out of it, it's gonna come out of it. But it won't. Be fine. Alrighty, and that is that all done. So let's go over to our vehicular. Sell the wheat. I don't think we can get anything from the transport shop at the minute. What we can do though is get seeds. Let's sell our wheat. Now, corn is pretty good. Rice is alright. Rice is bad, but it's alright in terms of where we are to buy it. And oat is very good. But oat is weak. Unless they've done something. Let's see. Let's see. What have they got for us? Corn. Right. Ooh, okay. Weird. So corn is 250. Then it's 2,000 and 2,200. So we have to unlock these. Not too bad. Not too bad. And in terms of vehicles, what are we looking like for vehicles? How much would it be to upgrade some of our vehicles? Let's look at tractors first. Why not? We're already looking at 1,000. Yeah, it's definitely not happening. What about these? Higher capacity. Is capacity really a problem? It'd be more this. We want to get multiple tiles of one. We'll just have to see how well doing some of the quests of the Halloween is going to play out. Because it may give us good money for the Halloween quest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a Discord server if you'd like to join, keep up to date with what I am doing, live streams, videos, the whole shebang, or if you just want to chat with me. Link in the description. Yeah. So I did that whole trip and I didn't even buy seeds. Oh well, it'll be alright. We'll place this just here. We'll run over to our harvester. We will patiently wait for the Jeff to grow. So it turns out, farming Jeff does not give us anything in terms of actually storing it in our machine here. So what can we do? We can get... I think we just get point. We'll find out after we farm these lot. There we go, these last 10. What do we get? Claim the part. Yeah. Let's do the next one. Harvest 50 octopus chicken to earn the next part. Alrighty. Let's... Can I hold this and drive? Yes, I can. Let's get us out of the way. And jump in the tractor. Get it up there. And jump out and put this in the cedar. I think, to be fair, I might just crack on with the Halloween quest and get the tractor fully built. By the time you see this video, you already know what the tractor looks like, so I'm not going to like try and do a sneak peek on you, but because by the time it comes out, I'll probably be like midway through November, which I do apologize for, ladies and gentlemen. I do try and keep it like within date, especially on updates, but Halloween's a bit different because every game does Halloween, so it's hard to sort of be ahead and it be in date. So I do apologize if this is a bit weird. After this, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Unhitch for a minute. What's up? Oh dear. I'm reverting back to default settings. Oh, I made a mess of this. Oh, making a big mess of this. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Boom. And then we'll plant a magic boy. The octa chicken. Wait, whoops, didn't want to click teleport. Oh, what is this? Is this points? We've got to find out how to get some points then. That's that all planted. I think what I'll do is I'll cut to the part where I have all of the parts for the tractor. Yeah. I'll see you when I have the parts for a tractor, ladies and gentlemen. No mind, quick update. We've unlocked this field here and it's just given us corn. So we're winning, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Cut back to when I get a tractor. So we are 2 parts away. We have gotten the metal hull and the bronze lights, and now we're working on the steam pipe, I believe. And I've also unlocked the other thing and the corn. I can't remember if I actually said I did, but I've got corn now. We're making corn, and we're making pretty decent money. We've currently got 664 doubloons to play with. We have 2 pieces of corn in there. So after those 2 are sold, we'll have, what, like 1,500, give or take? So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm farming corn and then waiting for this here to grow. What I may move on to doing is adding more of the area, or figuring out if I can actually make what I'm making here, like the corn or the wheat, into something that's a bit more expensive. So while this corn grows, after fail at cultivating, while I wait for the corn to grow, I'm probably going to just quickly search around the map, see what the prices are and how much some of the devices, or machinery should I say, how much they are going to cost. And if they're cheap enough, and obviously the profit is good, then you may move to doing some of those machineries and buildings. So yeah, 2 parts away. That's probably going to take like 10 minutes to grow fully. Which is fine. It seems to get longer and longer the more quests I end up doing. So if this was taking 10 minutes, the next one's probably going to take even longer. Hopefully. I already have enough time today to actually get that all done. And it's raining. That means it's going to grow quicker. But we only have 1 more part left after this. That's not too bad. Hopefully I will see you after I get that little tractor. Oh yeah. And now we're on to the final quest. The red box. So I've heard through the little grapevine, aka the Bunny Films video explaining the update, that there is an area where we can go and cut some trees down. So I'm just going to leave that there. Over here, where the trees are, we can cut some trees down. Now, I don't know if I need a dedicated tool to do it. Let's see. Can I just... Oof. Maybe not. Wait, hold on. Let's have a little chat to this man. I only dropped 1 cutting tree. Let's see. It always give me trouble this time of year. Help me get 50 Hollywood. Alright, buddy. I know we don't need any special tool. We can just cut it down. That's handy. So I think while that thing grows, I'm just going to cut these trees down. And hope we get some seeds. I don't know if this is technically cheating. I mean, it's in... I mean, this isn't coming out until in November, so this is not even going to be here anymore. When you'll see this video, unfortunately. But we can hope we get something good from this anyway. Give us a little jump start. Fingers crossed, anyway. And I'll say, I'll be back after the... Ooh! Don't mind if I do. There's back to our base. I might need to bring the car over, actually. I'm going to assume the seeds are going to be, like... No, come to the car. I'm going to assume the seeds are going to be, like, very... What's the word? Like, tree-based, unfortunately. Which, unfortunately, is a bit of a myth term, but, like, at my point in the game, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be too good. But either way, even if we have to do it manually, I think we still make a better dock, I hope. Here's our 49th free, and here is our 50. So let's have a little buzz to the man here. He says go over it. 50 more. Okay. Let's see. We can claim a reward, and we can get the... Can we? Yeah. Withered Grub. Oh, yeah. My it's not cosmetic. There might be. But we'll just continue. Ooh. 1 in 16. Let's whack that in the truck. 1 in 50. You know what? I'm actually going to take this back to our base. Does this woodlouse jelly? I mean, if we get any of those, I don't know if that's what this is or anything, but if we get any of those, it'll probably be not too bad. I don't assume it'd be bad anyway. But I don't think we can just harvest it. I think we actually got to cut it down. And cut it down is maybe what we just do here, ladies and gents. So we're going to grab our harvester, harvest these corns. I'm actually going to unload this just so it's not in away of anything. And then we'll plant the... What was the rarer one? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. One of them. So we'll harvest our corn, and then we will plant one of those things, and hopefully, just hopefully, we'll be able to actually make some use of it. If not, I'm sure we might be able to buy the machinery. Or more plot to recuperate. If not, I might have to entrust the help of a friendly friend. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. So, horrid realization is we need a heavy forestry license to put any of this stuff away. So it turns out we can't actually use it for what I thought we could, which is a bit of a shame, but it does make a bit of sense. It does, unfortunately. So, back to the corn, I suppose, ladies and gents. Back to the corn. Although I will find out how much it is for a heavy license. So we're on the last round of the farm stuff for the tractor, and boom, claim the part and build the tractor. Let's see. What do we got behind this smoke? Wait, look at that machine. Look at this beauty. How fast does she go? It's a train. Look at it, sick. It actually kind of goes quite high. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all for joining me. Please subscribe, like, and comment what you want to see next. Make sure you hype the video if you've seen this on release. If not, then ignore me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, got the train. I'll see you in the next episode where we try and make a lot more money. Yeah. Bye.